Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning once again, my great and ever wonderful and conscious Edo people. Yes, Andrew OMOFUMA broadcasting live and direct from the home of equal right and justice, just to pass an information across to those people that are trying to cast aspersion on the person of a Pastor Osagi Zeyamo based on what he used to campaign as at the time he was the governorship aspirant of PDP. Likewise, what Oshomole told him when Oshomole was trying to campaign for, rather when he was campaigning for the so-called Obaseki that has betrayed him today. So in a nutshell, I want to quickly tell people that are using those campaign buhahas or whatever to use as a yardstick to call them what name, that those things they stole themselves. As a result of that, they cannot reconcile again. My brother, is that means you're not a good student of history, of politics worldwide. Even in the not too recent past, Jagaban and Buhari was not on the same feed. They were never on the same feed. It was just some few years back now they reconciled and came on the same level feed to play the game. That is politics for you, my people. So let no one school you and miseducate you and misinform you that based on the fact that Isaiyamu and Oshomole had their differences, that is politics for you. That is how it's being played. If I am in another party tomorrow, Isaiyamu can be in another party, I can still tell him my mind. That is politics. Talk your own, I talk my own. That na politics, my people, Edo people. Mokuna sink these things, sink line and hooker into your medulla oblongata. Let nobody come and carry old videos where they talk to themselves. It is based on political differences. That's how it works. Yeah, my brother, good morning. I just want to quickly, it's going to be brief. I want to quickly give this education to our people. When they bring old videos, they come out saying, so Isaiyamu call Oshomole like this. Bring old videos. Now so Oshomole call Isaiyamu this. All those are political gimmicks to campaign for your party to win. Politics is not about friends, no permanent friends, but about permanent interests. That is politics. How long will they tell now these things? I saw one of my brother yesterday bring out some old videos on his broadcasts that Oshomole said this, based on this, those, what can I say, Oshomole is this, Isaiyamu is this, Isaiyamu is that. Talk your own, I talk my own. The court has not been able to convict Isaiyamu based on allegations they put on his head. Who EFC never pursued before? That is Nigerian politics. Nigerian politics has always been like this. So, in our ramification, in our standard, make una not say una politics go ever be like the Western world politics. Nigerian politics can never be for the now. If you like it or not, just begin to believe in utopia. If you want to believe that Nigerian politics can be as it is being obtained in America or maybe UK for the next 50 years, my brother, I don't see any lights. Now, getting out of the tunnel to get to the light now for Nigerian politics, we should learn to manage a lesser evil. We are saying Obaseki is a bigger evil. He has not worked. And so people they tell us say he work. He no work. If Professor Ambrose Sali, we're not going to compare Ambrose Sali with Obaseki. They are nowhere comparable. They cannot be compared in any way, anyhow. No yardstick, no iota of whatever you can compare these two people together. They are incomparable. Under 3 years, Ambrose Ali raised Bendese University, 2 campuses, one in Abraka, one in Ekpoma. Started from the scratch, finished and commissioned. Students begin go school. He was fighting Shehu Shagari, the former president of Nigeria then. Subvention was not coming to Benin State because Benin State was a UPN state. So you guys should go back to your archives, working at Dawson history book. What has Obaseki done for 3 years, going to 4 years? Nothing. Renovating. Substandard roads. NDDC projects still there. Some of those foolish people go say Obaseki they do road. Is road the yardstick to measure development, my people? You've been in Europe for so long. Some fools will be in Europe and tell us road. What the fuck is wrong with some people? Sorry for the F word, my people. So in the piece of them, some people go they call Obaseki is this, Obaseki is that, Obaseki has always succeeded in selling propaganda in the cyberspace. That is what he has succeeded in doing. In the history of those things, we've never gotten such a large number of SSAs on media. What did they say? Shortly, globetrotting, MOUs, none as materialized to physical projects. MOUs, computerized pictures on the social media. No light in Benin. Osioma, whatever power plant. Why couldn't he complete it under 3 years? He was busy giving Abat Obase money to go and block the national chairman at the airport, fighting his party. Onto what? It's politics to serve your people. Is it do or die? If you don't have your interest, it's not do or die. You came from Lagos. If the party say you've overstayed your welcome, go back to Lagos and continue your business. If you were so effective in your business then. We all know Afriverse was almost dead before you came back to Edo State. You never had a toilet in Edo State, not a pin in Edo State. You don't have the interest of those at heart. You don't. You just want to, this your gangsterism attitude, this, what, you should have been a military man, Obaseki. You should have been a military man. There's nothing like a Democrat inside you. You are not a Democrat. A Democrat listens to the people. A Democrat listens to his party. A Democrat doesn't fight his party. You are not a Democrat, Obaseki. Those people that are propelling you, just share the money to them. But obviously, what have you done in Esa land? Nothing. You've done virtually nothing. The little things Oshomole leave for you, you couldn't have continued on it. You were fighting him. You were busy fighting him. Why not let peace prevail in your party? Is it too big to us? Every time you go to Abuja, you go to Kano, you go to see people just to fight your own person? You don't mean well for those. The time, the energy you are using to trottle around the nooks and crannies of Nigeria is enough for you to initiate project and complete them under 3 years or 4 years. Let no fool compare you with Professor Ambrose Ali, for crying out aloud. Let no fool compare you with Professor Ambrose Ali. You are nothing near him. You can never be Professor Ambrose Ali. You are being funded monthly from the National Treasury. You've not been denied funds like a UPN the MPN government then denied the UPN government in Benin State. Funds. The oil money was denied Professor Ambrose Ali. He still worked. He didn't fight Awolowo. Neither did he fight his national chairman of his party. Why are you fighting your people? If you know you cherish your party, you should have done without them when you came into power. Now you need them. They say they don't want to work with you. That is how it works. That is how politics works, Obaseki. Whoever they are telling you, propelling you that you've done a nice job for fighting your party, those people are betrayers. They still have the blood genetics of the betraying syndrome. They have it in their blood. They are good in betraying. That is why they support you for betraying. You beat the finger that fed you. Those people that are supporting Obaseki are just number one epitome of betrayers, and they support betraying spirit like you've just done. You will go to Lagos State, you bow for the Oba of Lagos. You go to Jagaban, you bow for Jagaban. but you will not bow for your own the king of your own land. You will not respect his word. You'll be globetrotting. If not for coronavirus, all the money you stole to China, those ones, they are hooked there. Commissioner Ero is in Parma, languishing in jail. Your people, they are not seeing. If they say they love transparency, you stop Agberoism. Agberoism is their problem. Why are they not asking you what happened to Commissioner Ero? Why are they double standard? Why are those double standards? Why are those they speak from both sides of their mouths? If one person is doing it good, if another person is doing it not good, not be Edo people, Benin to be precise, not all, but at least I must say majority. They are so double standards. If it were to be Oshomole, now a commissioner, maybe now Oshomole they governor now, a commissioner there for Parma, he there for prison. The governor did not speak about it. Those are not asking what is happening to their commissioner of information. What is happening to that ministry? Those are mute. Are mute like a phone where they mute. They mute now. They now be robots. They mute now. If you want transparency, let me see one stupid presenter where they say they present, where they support Obaseki. Let him, if he says it's on the lane of transparency, let him ask Obaseki to speak and tell those what happened to Commissioner Ero it's highly needed. It is highly needed. If Obaseki is a Democrat, like you all want us to believe that he is, if he is, then you people should be asking him questions. Not selfish to oil your ego. Just because you want to oil your ego because of whatever. He's a Benin man. You must, if he's a Benin man, he must ruin all of those because the capital is in Benin City. If he's a Benin man, he must ruin the prospects, the potentials of all of those. And those encompasses the Essence, the Awuchis, and the Akoko Edos. Not only Benin's. So why must Benin be supporting? Majority of Benin in diaspora be supporting Obaseki for taking us some 10 years back. This is my candid submission this morning, my people. Just let me quickly do this one. Briefly, it's a brief one. So it's a question I ask. I put a question to those people supporting Obaseki on the social media. Where is Commissioner Ero? When I say Obaseki is transparent, he's not sharing the money. He's not sharing the money because he's not sharing the money because he drive Kabaka, come up for a ring road, Agberoism. Let me tell all of you, I want to dream. You guys are just in a utopia world. Agberoism can never stop in Nigeria in the next 40, 50 years. In as much as that government has not been able to fix some loopholes, right? They never create good reasons why Agbero will stop. Agbero is in Lagos. Agbero is in Kano. Agbero is in Abuja. Agbero is in Onitsha. So why those still saying that they are looking at the dream? Agberoism must stop. Agbero will not stop for Benin. Just as Obaseki changed the whole thing, he give them another uniform. But Obasa is another Agbero. Who kill you, Stevie King? Woe betide you, your mouth. Let me take you out of here. Woe betide you. Shut up your papa, shut up your mouth. Because fools like Una, you are blocked. You are blocked. Can't comment for you now. Whether not your papa give me money, I take buy my gigabyte this one, I take to do my broadcast. No, go kill all of Una. Go hold your phone, go do your broadcast if you fit. Go and hold your phone, stupid King Stephen. Woe betide you, miscreant Libya, erosion floating Mediterranean Sea, do me well. Goat. They talk my own this morning. I not take your phone, they do my broadcast. You call my work, or they tell your father shut up. They thunder strike your father dead this early morning. So my people, because before that distraction, some fools, the politics, talk your way, I talk my own. Not come my work, go insult me. If you know say if one way I talk not good, go take your phone. If it easy, talk your own. Hold your phone as I hold my phone this morning. Put your face on the line. As I boldly put my face on the line. Come you insult your papa, your mama. I make a demand for the caution and say fuck una mama, idiot. Just see me go at the month you walk go to sorter. If they talk you, if I look at you, I not even watch. What I don't like, I not they watch. But I say na present I will not like to watch. I know they watch. I will not go to your war go curse you. You got concern me to curse you. But if you pay me, I take my phone, do my broadcast to fight your arguments, fight what you stand for. That's what I will do. So that being said, my people, Agbero is in my doors. Make una keep quiet. Before I go feel the talk, say Agbero go stop. Make una talk say make government empower people. The people should be empowered. Works, jobs, 200,000 jobs that they promised should have been on grant. Gelegele Seaport should have been on grant. Industrial Park should have been on grant. Anything after that one? Which man go sit that one go say this man no work? He promised us, he not do. Then I say he dey work because na Benin man. People, that is my submission. Just say make it be brief one. Who get here, make it here. We are saying Obaseki has not worked. People like me, they jump up and down, they go cut, they seek injunction, they seek coronavirus, whatever. We know that you guys are good in propaganda. Keep on selling your propaganda, but at the end of the day, una say no, una good, but we are saying na lie, una not good. Una not good. You people are just being misinformed, being bought over. Obaseki distribute money to the cyberspace. Now what do you take cash all of una? Now call they tell us Obaseki is working. So have a nice day. It's now your brother, your friend, OMOFUMA. Please help me to share. I'm done.